welcome back to my channel. We are back again with another interesting topic. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, guys, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. That way you're going to be notified whenever I upload new video. You know, guys, my channel is all about being informed, inspired, and motivated simply by pointing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. To that new subscriber, please subscribe. Hit that bell icon. That's where you'll be notified whenever I upload new video. If you are just coming upon my video, I want to say thank you and welcome. Come again. And so you are free to leave me a comment in the comment section. So guys, today our topic is traveling back to Africa with kids. Today, we are going to talk about some of the things that you need or that you have to take along. Things that you need, important things that when you're traveling back to Africa with kids, that you need to have and you need to do. So without wasting much of your time, let's get straight into our topic. If you are that person who loves God, the first thing that's going to be on your mind when you are about to travel is going to be prayer. Prayer should be the first thing. Even when you're traveling alone and when you're traveling with your kids, prayer should be the first thing on your mind. Prayer helps to protect you. Prayer helps you with everything. Prayer, it is it. Put that trip, put everything you want to do, what you need, what you want, put everything into the hands of God. So prayer should be the first thing on your list. Don't finish gathering everything, finishing about everything that you want to do before you be like, time for you to go. Then you be like, okay, yeah, let's pray. No. Begin that plan with prayer. As you say, okay, I'm about to travel home. I'm taking my kids home. Yes. Then you start to pray. That prayer going to help you with your preparation. That prayer going to help to protect you. You're going in and you're coming out and all through your trip. So the first thing is for you to pray. And then you start to get the other requirements, the passports, the visa, the everything that you need for the kids, for you and the kids to travel. And then don't forget, when you are traveling also, especially when you are going to Africa, I'm talking about Africa, get pet spray for the kids. You as adults, you can handle yourself. You don't need that, or you might need that, but get a pet spray because in Africa, there are lots and lots of mosquitoes. You don't want your kids to get sick from malaria, to have all mosquito bites, especially if they are kids that are born here. They are not used to the mosquitoes that are back home or the insect. Even the kids that are back home, they are not even used to it. So get pet spray, because maybe when you get there, you might not be able to find a pet spray at the time that you might need it. So take it along with you. And then have some prep up for little pharmacy. Have some Tylenol, have some little medications with you, ibuprofen, balm, all these ointments and things. They have for the balm, they have those in Africa, so you don't need to get them. So have all of those medications that you're going to need for your kids, all the cold medicine, all the Tylenol, those medicine that cut up fever quickly, that when the child say my head is hurting or I feel cold or this place is burning, you will have that medicine already. Buy it from the pharmacy and take it along with you. Have your own little pharmacy to take along with you back to Africa along with your kids. As for food, you have to ship your food ahead of time. Sometimes it may not be right for you to take your food in the suitcases and it might not even be enough. Ship your food, ship them in the boxes, ship them in a container, ship them in a barrel. Let those food go ahead of you, because those kids that are born here, they don't eat. They won't be able to eat some of the African foods. And some of the foods that they eat here, it might be very difficult for you to locate some of those foods in Africa. And you know the African food, they don't even eat the African food here, and not to talk of in Africa. So you should carry everything that they eat here and more enough of what they will need. Their snacks, their beverages, their juices, their candies, their chocolates, their everything, their cereal, milk, everything. Take it alone, and including water. take that along with you also. Some of us take water alone, but when you are doing with the kids, take enough sack of water, about 4 to 5 pack of water, shape all of them along with the food for the kids. The kids drinks a lot, so take enough water with you for them. And money, take enough money with you. You can't be traveling with kids, you don't have money. You know when it comes to kids, everything they see, they want, and they will want some, they will have something, but they will still want more. And so when you get to Africa, you don't want to be bored. You don't want to keep those kids in the home. You don't want to be like you don't take them to any activities. You just take them to Africa and then they just stay in the home and play in the yard. No, there are a lot of areas in Africa that kids go to. Kids places for kids. Take those kids there, make them to have lots and lot of activity that they will even enjoy their hometown Africa and want to go back there again. So you need to have money to take the kids out all of the time. Of all of the time that you guys are going to stay back in Africa, you should have enough money to take the kids out and get them things that they want when you take them out. So you need money, extra money for all of that. And when you get to Africa with your kids, know who to interact with. It's not everybody you see, you put your in charge of your kids, you leave your kids where and then you go running some other places. No. Know who you are to trust to care for your kids. Know who you are to take along with you that will help you along with the kids in Africa. Because if someone can get to you, someone wants to harm you, if they can get to you, they might be able to get to your kids. So know who to trust your kids with. Don't just leave your kids with anybody around and say, oh, this is my hometown, this is my family people, these are my relatives, or these are my friends, and you just dash your kids and go wherever. Oh, I'm coming, I'm rushing to this place, I'm rushing to this other place, I'll be back soon. No, whenever you take your kids back home, you should be with your kids 24/7. That's why you take them back home, for you to be with them and for them to be with you. If there is somewhere that you are going that you don't want to take them, make sure whoever you are leaving your kids with are trusted parents. Whether your parents, their grandparents, their aunties, their uncles, or your friend, make sure that those people are people that you trust to leave your kids with. Know the visitors that come to visit you. Number one, you are not alone, you are with kids. And so there are a lot of people that are going to come to visit you, to want to come to see your kids, to want to come and interact with you. So know the visitors. Some visitors, when people go back home, they come with a motives. They already have know what they are coming for. You don't know everybody, you don't know people's hearts. So be careful with who all you interact with those visitors that you allow into your space, into the area that you and your kids are located. Watch whatever you drink and whatever you give your kids to drink. And if you take your kids back home to do a project or whatsoever that you guys go to do, make sure within the first period of time, let's say for example, you go to stay there for 1 month, make sure within that 1 month, the first 2 weeks, you're able to accomplish whatever projects that you go to handle. Then the following 2 weeks, you can use it to enjoy yourself, to have fun with you and the kids. Yeah. But in doing those projects and other things, important things that you want to do, make sure if there are places that you can take your kids along, make sure you take your kids along. And sometimes people take kids back home for the kids to know where their parents come from, to know that they have another hometown. So that, and it's also good to take the kids back home so that they can know that they have another country, so that they can know that they have other place and other family that they can come home to. Because if they are born in the Western world, if they haven't been back home, when they grow up, they won't want to go back home because they don't know the place, they don't know anybody there. But it's good to take your kids back home often, even though it's expensive, it's risky at times, because traveling with kids is not easy, but it is a good thing to know so that they can know their heritage and they can be a part of it. That is, even if you are doing project back home, your kids will know that their parents got this project, that when they grow up, they will want to come back Africa to see, to live in those places, to relax, to take a vacation there. They will want to come there. But when they haven't been there at all, they stay in the Western world. Their parents don't take kids back home. The kids here, they grow up, they're big, they live on their own. It would be very hard for those kids to want to go back home. Yeah, to even inherit their property that is back home for their parents, or to even want to live there or to take a vacation there. So it is good to take the kids time by time, every other time, back home to their country. Oh, yeah. My beautiful people, there are lots and lots of things, but I'm just dwelling on these few things. And I know that it is important for some of you that travel back home with kids and want to travel back home with kids. And that is also to me also. So, my beautiful people, I hope I make sense today and you learn something from what I'm talking about today. So, I'll see you guys. Don't forget to leave me your comments in the comment section. I see you there. I see you on my next video. Have a good day. I love you guys. Stay safe. Bye bye.